Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Natalia, and I know I say this all the time, but I truly am so excited for today's video. If you guys are new to my channel, then you wouldn't know just how prideful of a person I am when it comes to being Latina, when it comes to being Puerto Rican, and I just love the sense of unity with the Miss Universe competition. I feel like it's so exciting just to see everyone be so excited to represent their country or just be excited for their favorite countries. And I just love seeing that sense of excitement. So I truly get so excited when the Miss Universe competition rolls around, and I really enjoy making these prediction videos. So if you like that kind of stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button because Miss Universe is finally set for May 16th of this year. And I just get so excited of the competition. I don't know why. So we're going to go ahead and go straight into my top 21. This year, they're doing a top 21 with an extra girl who was voted in by the fans. So if you go to the website right now, you can actually vote. From 10 to 1, those are like my stable bunch. And those aren't going to be in any particular order because from what I'm seeing so far, I think any of these girls can make it to the top and win the crown. But I am just going to bunch them in the top 10 from 21 to 11. Those will be my girls that are on my radar. So without further ado, let's get into my Miss Universe 2021 predictions. I'm also going to say that from 21 to 11 is not in any particular order. So we're starting off with... If you guys want to play a game while watching, I dare you to take a shot every time that I say the word stunning or stunner, because apparently my vocabulary isn't that broad, so stunning and stunner was the word of choice for today's video. Go ahead, take a shot, and then let me know how many you ended up having at the end. Miss Colombia. Miss Colombia, Laura Olascuaga, I believe is how her last name is pronounced. She is 25 years old with a bachelor's degree in broadcast journalism. I think Miss Colombia is absolutely stunning. She is just giving it. I'm going to be posting their pictures here. Obviously, you'll see already because these are their like official Miss Universe headshots. And honestly, she is just giving it in this photo. The red lipstick, the sultry eyes. Also, from what I've heard from her, she does seem to be pretty well spoken. I think her bachelor's degree in broadcast journalism is going to help her when it comes to speaking. So let's see. But starting this predictions off, we have Miss Colombia. Next, keeping it in the realm of Latino America, we have Miss Panama, Carmen Jaramillo. She's 26 years old. She also has a degree in journalism. And this girl is stunning. I've seen her on a lot of lists lately. For whatever reason, she's not like super up there for me yet, but I do think that Panama can sneak in as a powerhouse. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen a more low-key country win. And the reason I say low-key is because you know that Latin America tends to be a very strong area, and there are certain countries that tend to bring it every single time. Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia, Puerto Rico, like you name it. So Panama isn't always in that list, but she seems to be up there for a lot of people. So she's slowly creeping up there for me. I think she's absolutely stunning. Also with the red lips in here, like, love it. So my number 20, even though I don't want to do this in any particular order, is Miss Panama. Next on my list, we have Miss USA Asia Branch. She is 23 years old. And all it says here on the website in terms of like education background or work background, it says that she never ventured solo out of her home state, but at the age of 17, she attended Harvard University for summer school. This experience transformed her life as it forced her out of her comfort zone and allowed her to see her limitless potential. She's got 2 state-level titles. Wonderful. Asia also works with Best Buddies to ensure everyone, regardless of their disabilities, has a friend, and also partners with Smile Train to help provide cleft surgeries. I think Miss USA is stunning. Miss USA is always going to bring it to the Miss Universe competition. I mean, they have the most titles for a reason. And yeah, she's beautiful girl. I want to see more from her. I think that she speaks fairly well, but for some reason, there are just other girls that stick out more to me. So we'll see. But Miss USA, beautiful. Love it. It's so nice to see 2 women of color, 2 back-to-back, last year with Chesley and now Asia. I'm loving it, Miss USA. Next on my list, I have Miss Iceland. Now, I don't want to butcher her last name, so we're only going to go by the first name, which is Elizabeth. She's 22 years old, and she actually is pursuing a bachelor's degree in Chinese studies at the University of Iceland. Wow, that's unbelievable. I think this girl is stunning. Her Miss Universe headshot isn't my favorite, but this girl recently did a photo shoot. I'm going to see if I find it, and I'll post it right here, where she knocked it out of the park for me, and that's what added her to this list, to be honest. I just think she's stunning, and Iceland is another country that you just never really see on the Miss Universe radar. And if she keeps looking like that and learns how to really speak well and answer questions well, this girl could go far. Next on my list, we have Miss Argentina, Alina Luz Axelrod. Is how I believe the last name is. Alina Luz is really pretty, by the way. She's 23 years old, and it says here that she's dedicated to helping women build their confidence and considers philanthropy a lifestyle. She has certificates in persuasive writing and children's rights from Harvard University, and recently published her own book that offers guidance and empowerment to young women. So this girl is on a lot of people's radar too. She did recently come down with COVID a couple of weeks ago, so I really hope that she is, if not already, or will be, if not already, back to 100%. She is stunning. I love, love, love her Miss Universe headshot, and I just think she's gorgeous. So far, she's on my list. Next on my list, we have, of course, a super favorite going into every Miss Universe pageant, Miss Venezuela. Miss Venezuela, Mariangel Villasmil. She's 25 years old. So it says that Mariangel is a psychology student and a certified pastry chef. So that's super interesting. I don't know what it is this year. I feel like I don't see Venezuela on a lot of people's lists for this year, and I don't know why. To me, I think she's got it. Like, Venezuela is just one of those countries that you just can always count on is really going to put their best foot forward. And I think that Mariangel is beautiful. Like, she's just going to bring it this year. Like, I'm truly confident in that. So I have her on my list. Next, we've got Curacao. This girl, Chantel Wirtz. Look at this photo. Like, look at this photo. Stunning. And it says that Chantal is an international model who's currently studying food and beverage management. Now, I just look at her. Like, I think she photographs amazing and looks stunning all the time, 100% of the time. So I really, really hope that she stands out at Miss Universe, because Curacao was one of my favorites last year too and didn't make it.
One thing I totally did not mention is that Miss Curacao is actually autistic, and could you imagine the awareness that it would raise if we had an autistic Miss Universe? It would bring such a positive light to the issue of autism and just prove that they are just as capable of accomplishing anything as anyone else. And I just think that that is an awesome platform to have and to utilize. And I just think that she's going to do well just off that alone, because it would just be so positive and look so good in the Miss Universe light as well.
I think that she has the potential to bring it this year. So I feel like everyone should look out for Miss Curacao, because they've been putting some stunners forward. Next, we have Miss Jamaica, Mikkel Simone Williams. I hope it's Mikkel. Hope I'm saying that right. She's 24, and she was born and raised in St. Andrew, Jamaica, pursued her bachelor's degree in marketing at the University of the West Indies. And another absolute stunner. I truly think that for the islands, Jamaica is a standout. That's why this list isn't in any particular order, but there's a reason why she's a little bit closer to the top 10 on this one. Like, I really, really like her, and Jamaica is someone that keeps, like, I don't know, like, there are years where they just get so close, and they never, like, make the cut and win. And so I'm really, really looking forward to seeing her perform well. So rooting for Miss Jamaica for sure. Next on my list, we have Miss Chile, Daniela Nicolas. She's 28 years old, just like me. And she's an actress, professional makeup artist, and journalism and sign language student. Now, Miss Chile in her photos and on Instagram has been bringing it. I know that that's a major reason why she's on so many people's lists. I just think she's absolutely stunning. And Chile is another country that you don't hear that much from. So really, really looking forward to her name being called. This girl, to me, she just has it. And if she, is an actress and a journalism student, then she should be able to formulate her words well, put together some great answers. And so she could be one to watch. Next on my list, we have Miss Indonesia, Ayu Maulida Putri. I hope I'm saying it right. She is 23 years old and she's a competitive Muslim woman who loves challenges. She's been living her dream as a model since she was 15 and is passionate about fashion. Now, look at this. Stunning. The hair, the lip pose, like everything about this photo is absolutely giving it to me. Indonesia is another one of the major powerhouses from Asia that seems to be getting stronger and stronger each year. So I'm loving it. I'm loving Miss Indonesia so far. All right, guys, now we're getting ready to break into the top 10. Oh my God, this list was so hard. Indonesia was like in and out of there for me, but I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about this top 10 right here. Next on my list, we've got Miss Cambodia. Now, this girl stuns me every time I see a photo of her. Like, I'm just wowed. Her name is Sarita Reth. She's 26 years old, and she attended the private French primary school Lycée Français René Descartes, followed by Vanda Institute, where she earned a bachelor's degree in English, and she's currently pursuing a master's degree in international relations at the Royal University of Law and Economics. Like, oh my gosh, like this girl to me is one of the dark horses that people probably aren't paying too much attention to, because again, when people think Asian countries, they tend to think of other ones, but Cambodia seems to be bringing it for me. So I'm so excited to watch her. Next on my list, we have Miss Mexico, Andrea Meza. Now, this girl I've been hearing a ton about. She's 26 years old and she has a degree in software engineering, which is, wow, like crazy. And I've just seen a lot of people comparing her to Catriona. And this girl has been getting a lot of hype. And to me, rightfully so. I mean, she's gorgeous. She's well-spoken. Like, what's not to love about her? And Mexico came in second runner-up last year. So they are definitely ready to bring it. So Mexico is definitely 100% one to watch. Next on my list, we've got Miss Brazil, Julia Gama. She's 27 years old. She's an actress, entrepreneur, and motivational speaker who's passionate about life and diverse cultures. She studied chemistry engineering and has a degree in drama arts. Now, this girl, I'm truly loving everything we've been seeing from her lately. She's very active on social media, and she was getting a little bit of flack because I think she might have had a little bit of work done. Like, they might have encouraged her to have a little bit of work done. She's gorgeous either way, before and after. So no harm in people getting work done, guys. Like, it's our bodies. Any insecurities we have, if we have the money to fix it, we're able to fix it. So no shame in nobody's game. But Brazil is another one who I think is really, really important to watch. She is a stunner. So definitely watch out for Miss Brazil. Next on this list, we've got Miss Peru, Janique Maceta del Castillo. She's 27 years old, and she works as an audio engineer in one of New York's iconic studios, the Manhattan Center. This girl is high on people's lists, like from what I've seen so far, and an absolute stunner. Peru, yet another country that you just don't see making it into, the countdowns as often, but this is another one that people think of the more major countries they're used to seeing, but Peru could really sneak up, and rightfully so. Like, she's stunner. Loving everything I'm seeing from her so far. Can't wait till, the competition actually starts and you can kind of get a feel for who's standing out, who's really making a great point, and I'm just loving it. Next on my list, we have Miss South Africa. Need I say less? I mean, 1, look at this girl. 2, South Africa, 2 Miss Universe titles in 2 years, and a first runner-up. This girl is going to bring her A gave. Natasha Joubert, I think is how it's pronounced, is 23 years old. She obtained a bachelor's degree in marketing management from Boston City campus in 2020 and worked as a public relations officer for a law firm. Now, this girl is just a stunner. And honestly, with the prep work that South Africa has been giving to their contestants, you already know that she's going to place high. So, I mean, do I think she's going to win? No. And the reason for that being two, close Miss Universe titles, first runner-up. I mean, a current Miss Universe, Zosie's from South Africa. So for that reason, it's going to be hard for her to win. She's going to have to outshine every single girl times 10. I do think they are going to try to steer in a different direction, but this girl is going to place high. Mark my words. And I'm not right about everything, but I think I'm right about this. In my eyes, she would have to severely screw up during the competition or during, the days that they're there for them not to pick her. So I don't know. South Africa's definitely one to watch, always. Next, we have Miss India, Adeline Castellino. She's 22 years old, and she was born and raised in Kuwait and moved by herself at 15 years old to Mumbai to pursue her aspirations. That is crazy. This girl, absolutely stunning. And from what I've been seeing, people are really liking her, and she is standing out. So I love her. And India is another country that I think they're getting a lot better at the contestants that they're bringing to Miss Universe. So this girl, definitely one to keep your eye on. Next, we have Miss Philippines. Now, of course, I said it last year. I'll say it again. What is Miss Universe without Miss Philippines? This girl is a stunner. It's Rabia Mateo. She's 24 years old, and she's a cum laude graduate of physical therapy and began teaching at the age of 21. Now, I think personally that Miss Philippines of this year is a stronger contestant than Gazini from last year. I think that as long as her speaking skills are on point, she's definitely going to place. She's absolutely gorgeous. The walk, everything on point. So, Miss Philippines always. I mean, look at how they've performed over the last few years. If you watch Miss Universe, you already know Miss Philippines is up there, and rightfully so. I mean, they really prepare their contestants, and the girls are absolutely gorgeous. So, Miss Philippines, who knows? She could do it again. Now on my list, of course, I had to include my girl, and not because I'm biased in any way, but Miss Puerto Rico, Estefania Soto Torres is 29 years old, they say now. Thought she was a little bit young. I thought she was a year younger than me, but that is a little questionable. And she has a bachelor's degree in foreign languages and a master's degree in intercultural mediation. She studied in France, Belgium, and Mexico, where she completed her master's with a sociological, anthropological, and gender perspective. Now, of course, Estefania is absolutely stunning, but where I think her edge is over some of the other girls is the fact that she's so well-spoken that you can just tell she's extremely smart. And I think for what Miss Universe has been leaning towards the last few years since, it's been IMG, I think that she is very much that sort of cookie-cutter mold of a girl that you want to represent Miss Universe. She speaks English, of course. Speaking English is a huge part of the competition nowadays because they just want you to be able to tour and to be able to interview and all of that in English. So I think the girls that speak English overall just tend to have that edge over some of the others. But Estefania is stunning. She was 2019's first runner-up to Madison Anderson. So Puerto Rico didn't hold a national competition this year. They appointed Estefania, and Denise Quiñones, since she took over, she has been killing it with the girls. So let's see. I mean, we had Kiara hit top 5. We had Madison in first runner-up. Estefania could do it. She could pull it off. Next on my list, I know you guys were waiting for this one, is Miss Thailand. Miss Thailand, Amanda Obdam, is 27 years old. She was raised an island girl in her hometown of Phuket, south of Thailand. She graduated with honors from the University of Toronto with a degree in business administration. This girl has been killing it. Everything I've seen of her so far has been absolutely on point. Thailand has really, really, really been reaching for the gold the last few years. They are not playing. I am telling you that much. I think Thailand is going to go very, very, very far. Could even be your Miss Universe right here. Like, I think that her speaking skills definitely need to tighten up from what we've heard. But as long as that happens, I'm telling you, there you go. That's it. Here you go, Thailand. Here's your Miss Universe. And last on my list is another absolute stunner that is very, very high on a lot of people's lists, and that is Miss Australia, Maria Thattiel. She's 28 years old, and wow, we've got a lot here. She graduated with a psychology degree with honors and then with a master's degree in management with first class honors, and was nominated for a scholarship to Harvard University. This girl seems to be the total package: beauty, brains, just a great all-around representative for Miss Universe. And I think Australia can definitely be back up there. I mean, they last won in 2004. So telling you, this could be Australia's year. And plus, it's something that we haven't really seen in a long time. You know what I mean? Like, Asia seems to be a big powerhouse. Of course, South Africa has been a huge powerhouse. So to see Australia do it would be really, really fun. And I'm excited to see what happens. Like, I cannot wait. So there you go for my Miss Universe predictions. I'm so excited to see what happens next as all of the girls start arriving. I'll try to do another final predictions once we see more from the ladies. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy Miss Universe content, please give this video a big thumbs up, as well as hit that subscribe button. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same. Highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game.